What's up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Shocker, the Nicest Hedgehog here with our Week 19 builder of the TBL. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in the last two games of the season, and they were determined by random selection. Thank God it's by random selection this time instead of back-to-backs. Hey, you. Ugh. We are here for the Week 4 rematch. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Week 4 rematch that's actually going to happen on Week 9, which is pretty crazy. So, a little bit of backstory towards this matchup before we get into it. But, anyways, if you guys are here, leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the Fish Shocker crew today because we're the king of the crew, of course. But let me give you guys backstory. So, in Week 4, we took on Quincy Adams and his Chicago Sky Attacks. And Quincy was able to get a timer victory because I did technically do a tiny bit of timer stall for the battle to end on timer and to me lose not by the least amount of points. Regardless, I lost the match. With major salt rubbed into my wound, I got flinched off a sky attack. I got put to sleep twice in a row with hypnosis. I got poisoned on the wrong on the wrong turn, on the literally turn that stopped any chances of me coming back in the match, and I lost. I got frozen on the first turn. That match was completely hacks, and I lost towards that. But now I get a chance of redemption with this team and get my rematch with Quincy. And I think this time, I went all out with this, and you're going to see why. I went all out with this team, and I think this team is going to be fire for this wench. Wench? Sorry. Match. So with that being said, let's break down this matchup. So Quincy still has his transactions that he made from all this time back and didn't make anything else that I noticed. He has still has the Halucha, Xurkitree, Moltres, Galarian Slowking, Bisharp, Cloyster, Marowak, Linoon, Aromatisse, and the Tangrowth. I do kind of expect him to bring the same 6 again. He could maybe change them up. He could kind of run the same thing. Him and I are actually in this position. Whoever wins 100% clinches, I believe, the number 1 or number 2 seed. So this could be a big battle because if I remember correctly, Gold I believe is 5-3, so he would have to win out in order to overtake me in the 1 and 2 seedings. Same with Playmaker. Aaron is right underneath me. He just needs to win 2 matches to overtake me. If I win this matchup, it could guarantee me in the 2nd seed. It could possibly guarantee me the 3rd seed, and it could also still knock me out of playoff contention. But a win right here pretty much guarantees someone a spot probably in playoffs. So it's definitely going to be a big matchup. I think we might bring. I think we both might try to bring. Oh my god, I don't want to. I'm yawning so much. Sorry, guys. But this is a big matchup, and I do expect Quincy to still bring a bit of a serious prep. He could change it up against me this time, but I think even if he changes up against me, I think I got the tools I need to win this matchup. So, not gonna really talk over Quincy's team too much since we already had battled Quincy before, and probably if I faced another person I had faced already before in the regular season, I probably won't go over their team as much, but I'll kind of go over any transactions that we have made in the past. So let's go over the team we're gonna have this week. So first off, we're bringing back Tauros. Tauros last game, I think, honestly, could have put in a lot of work. I think the decision of not going Chople Berry on Tauros was definitely a big key mistake we made there. We're gonna go with Life Orb Tauros this time, and Tauros is very offensive. This Tauros is strictly used to break. There is nothing on his team that will stop this. This thing is specifically creeped in order to outspeed Adamant. Pretty sure Adamant max speed. Halucha, so we guarantee outspeed that thing. With the Life Orb and Sheer Force, we basically just one hit to 2 KO everything on its team 100% of the time, which is really, really, really good. Just really good offensive pressuring on his team, really, with this Mon. Rock Smash is still the goated move to have against the Bisharp. And it's just gonna be a really good Mon to have this week. We did take away, I think, 2 Mons on this team from last time. We took away Hydreigon. Hydreigon I don't think was a bad Mon in the last matchup, but we didn't get to use Hydreigon at all in that match, so I just felt like it was gonna get crippled. We could have brought it again because Hydreigon could have matched up probably a bit better this time. Excuse me. And we could have been able to make some things work around it. So there's that. Um, but I think having Tauros still, I think, is the best play right here. Besides Halucha, Tauros literally puts in so much work against my opponent's team, which is very crazy. We're bringing back Brendan, our Lapras, and finally bringing Lapras back to a game. It's been a while since we've used Lapras, so I think it's going to be a little bit iffy. But we're bringing very different Lapras this week. We're bringing a hasty-natured Lapras this week, which is my defense, and with the Chopper Berry. With the Chopper Berry still, I will guarantee live anyone hit from the Halucha unless it's banned. Even if it's banded, unless he gets chip damage on me, he could still take one from full. Well, with this, we are Dragon Edge, run Ice Shard, and Thunderbolt. This set makes absolutely no sense, but it works for the sense of what it needs to do. Thunderbolt can 2 KO. Thunderbolt with this investment definitely kills Cloyster. Thunderbolt with this investment can actually guarantee 2 KO Moltres. Moltres' leftovers. It then becomes potentially a roll to 2 KO. But if it's FD boots, like it always should be, it's a guaranteed 2 KO unless it is very HP invested or Spadef boosted invested in those terms. So overall, Lapras, phenomenal Mon this matchup. And if he tries to use the burn up strategy like he did last time, it's actually going to benefit me because then Ice Shard becomes super effective against Moltres. And that just opens up the door so much for the possibilities for my team, which I think is really good. We ran mostly, like I said, special attack, and the rest went the attack. Ice Shard is a guaranteed 2 KO on the Halucha after a Dragon Dance, which is really nice to know. So I can basically go for Ice Shard in front of him, then kind of play the mind games on him. Even if a mind games being goes into something, I can still click Ice Shard. At +1, Drill Run does 2 KO the Galarian Slowking. I can still take a hit from Galarian Slowking since I am 9-, but Def Nature instead. So that's going to be really, really good there. And I think Brendan here, our Lapras, is going to put in a ton of work. We were so close to bringing Luxray last time, and they were kind of just really rushing to the prep, and we dropped it for something else. Aegislash. Also, Aegislash is not here. Aegislash could have really, really, really worked in this matchup, but I could not prepare. I wasn't really prepped for the Moltres. Even if I'm prepped now for the Moltres, not kind of thinking about Aegislash's matchup. I just don't think Aegislash matchup is good now, in my opinion. So we benched that. We're bringing back Luxray though. Luxray was originally on the team, but then we dropped it. But now we're gonna pick it back right up. And this time we're gonna go with the set we were gonna plan to probably go for. This is an agility set, which I've been pretty much running all week. But hey, I can't do anything else about it, so leave me alone. But we were running Facade, Wild Charge, and Ice Fang. Seems like the same moves we run every single week. Ice Fang really just there for the Marowak. He didn't even bring Marowak last time, so I feel like he might be feeling confident he's not going to be expecting me to have it this time. But again, if Marowak does come, I only need about a 10% chip to kill it with Ice Fang, and then potentially a 10 to 15% chip to kill with Facade with this set, which I think is really good. And overall, I just think he definitely put in a ton of work. He does not have really good electric switch-ins, and his electric switch-ins really don't want to take any normal offensive pressure against them as well. So that's really good. We're bringing back Explorer this week. It originally was going to be Choice Scarf, then we changed it. I think it was even still Choice Scarf. Actually, I don't know. I remember if we brought Explorer. We actually might not have actually. So maybe this is Explorer's debut. Maybe it's not against them. But Explorer's Choice Scarf this week. We've never ran Choice Scarf before. I think Choice Scarf is definitely going to be the play of the week here. Stone Edge, U-Turn, Earthquake, and Dual Wind Beat hits everything for super effective to for damage. This speed creep is probably not necessary. I'm gonna probably change this speed creep because once I speed creep, I'm gonna be faster than Halucha already. And this was just to design to outspeed Halucha +1, which I think was so stupid. So I'm gonna change this actually to make sure I'm faster than Timid Max Speed, Zergatry. So we can probably be able to run Adamant this week instead of that. I really wanted to run Choice Band with this set, but Choice Band just seemed way too risky on this set. And I think the speed is more important than having the offense. We're bringing back Indigo again this week. Indigo was definitely a big hit and a big savior for the team last time. Indigo was doing its very best to bring us back that championship run. into being undefeated, but unfortunately did not pay off for us that time. But this time, however, things are different. But as you can see, though, this is a very risky set, however, because I don't have Sludge Wave this week. Yeah, I do not have Sludge Wave this week. I am primarily making a physical Nidoqueen this matchup, which I've never run physical Nidoqueen. But last time he was fully prepared for my team last time in terms of me having just really good special. And if he plans to bring pretty much about the same team as last time, I know exactly what I need to do to counter his team. So we're running Expert Belt Nidoqueen here, which is designed to pretty much shut his team down. This has enough speed to outspeed modest max speed circuitry. So if it is timid, it'll give me the information. Last time I believe he was running modest because he was running blunder policy. And he easily could run that set again. He could run timid offensive, which is definitely a bit scary, or timid scarf. So that's something I got to be very careful and try to figure out right from the get go. But otherwise, Nidoqueen is so great. Nidoqueen is so great. It's still in the top 3 for kill leaders after these 8 weeks, which is incredible that I've been able to keep a Pokemon up there with 10 kills and has easily been the MVP of our team this season. And I have been loving Nidoqueen. It's definitely probably my favorite Nido over. And sorry for hearing that noises about that. That was my phone. But I really love Nidoqueen this game. I think Nidoqueen's going to be really more effective. Again, if we actually play the scenario out and it's actually not Shuka Berry Slowking again, I can just raw kill that thing turn 1 and just be done with it. Which I think is going to be so good for my team. And last but not least, we're bringing Flame, another mon, and you can kind of see we're running Hasty Nature on all of these. Yes, Hasty Nature is very, 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 very risky against a team like his, especially with Linoon there. But think about it, Clayster's going to be more of a physical attacker than a special attacker. So it doesn't really matter towards me. And when it comes to certain special type mons, I want to be able to take hits. So also if you hear a train in the background, I can't control that. But anyway, so last mon that we're going to bring is Hasty. But this is a different mon that you're expecting. This, excuse me, this, sir, is of a Volcanion that is primarily mixed offensive with speed invested. So this is a very unique set. So with the speed, we actually will outspeed his entire team except anything in his choice card, obviously. If I get 2 flame charges off, I will outspeed everything on his team, which is very good. Flamethrower, Flame Charge, Earthquake, and Steam Eruption. With this calc, and I have calc this, even if it's a Soul Vest Soul King again, an Earthquake into Mystic Water boosted Steam Eruption does guarantee a 100% knockout on his Slowking unless he is super HP in Spadev with the Assault Vest. Then he can actually live the hit. But I really think Volcanion can come back this week and really put in a lot of work. His team still, again, just struggles against the dual typing of Volcanion, which is definitely something I need to take advantage of. I think this is the team that is going to win us this matchup. I believe this is going to be the team that gets us that revenge from Quincy, who ended our undefeated streak off of hacks. And this is my chance to probably make the name and say that the Iowa Jolteons are going to clinch that #1 seed, and we are going to go on a 4-win game streak and get that 4-win game streak that we've been wanting since the beginning of the season. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you are new, and we will see you guys for when the battle takes place against Quincy and Chicago Sky Attacks, and we will see if we can get that redemption. That's the word I was looking for. The redemption that we've been seeking. And until next time, guys, peace.